one, and it was so much fun. Maybe the girl's dreams, maybe. Alright, baby, come on my way. I'm find someone to be my lover, yeah, baby. Alright, baby, come my way. Find someone to be my lover, yeah, baby. I, I. Who we got here today? Who we got? Let's angle this down a little bit. Who we got here today? We got Scarlett. Hello, Scarlett. Who else we got? Alright, this looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. I like this. Hello, Jens. How's everybody doing? Hello, Lolo. Hello, Rachel. What's up, Time Off Queen? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? Hello, Jaden. Hello, Time Off Queen. Hello, Natalie. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hello, Pink Lady. Hello, Hip. Hi. Happy belated birthday. New lip, old lip, actually. It's just been a while. Where are we? We're at a Mediterranean restaurant today. Hello, Bailey. New video. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Hello, Bobby. Getting a new leg? Oh, my gosh. Tell me more. Oh, my gosh. Mer, straight off the bat with an over a $10 gift right off the bat, y'all. Starting this stream off strong as heck. Mer, y'all, it's early. But I need y'all to throw out those gas tanks immediately for Mur. That is huge. Mur, you got us more than 2/3 of the way there. Look at this huge stack of packs I have today to open. Mur, you're gonna pick. Mur, which one do you want? Do you want Daisy, Gargoyles, or Gaston? Incredible. You've never had Mediterranean before? And thank you, Bailey. Oh, right, Time Off Queen. I did forget. Thank you for reminding me. I'm glad you're getting a new leg, though. You get to pick, Mur. Gaston is... Okay, we'll set aside Gaston once we get to 1,500. That's you. That's you. Anyways, thank you so much, Mur. Thank you for supporting the stream. Starting this off right, honestly. Like, again, I say it a lot, but y'all are the reason I'm able to do this full time. It is entirely because of y'all. And while I'm saying thank you, I'm realizing that I once again forgot the beans. And I do apologize, Rachel. I promise it was not intentional. It was not intentional. It was not intentional. I put it like near the bag and I said, it's okay, I'll put it with the bag today. And I have this whole checklist. I just need to add it to my checklist. I need to add it to the checklist. And okay, how about this? I promise you, Rachel, I promise you tomorrow I will have the beans. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there are these like good or bad jelly beans that like are either like pear flavored or booger flavored, like licorice flavored or burnt rubber, like kind of like those. And we did them last week and they were really fun. I just keep forgetting to bring them. And I promise it's not intentional. I promise. Will I spill on myself? I guess we'll see. It's been I'm on a 6-day streak. Been a long road, but I'm going to be robotic. That is honestly really cool. Not that I would choose to be in that situation, but you obviously had no choice. But being robotic is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Still loving the hair. Thank you, Pink Lady. Hello, good afternoon, Chris. I did. It was an accident. It was an accident. I promise. User52 will text me today. All of you can text me for all I care. Text me, remind me, put the jelly beans in the bag. Put the jelly beans in the bag. And I will, okay? I will. Haven't been on Twitch yet. Well, hi, Bobby. I'm glad you're here. Do I like it better than TikTok? So far, I do. I really do. It's just better vibes overall. By the way, sound good, video good. Is the microphone working? I tricked my daddy into them a long time. Wait, what did you trick your daddy into? Oh, the jelly beans. Yes. Okay, got it. That makes sense. I got a feeling you're going to spill today. Not going to happen. I'm sorry you lost your leg that way. That must have been or still is awful. Are you excited for your new leg? Is it a long ride to get used to it? I would imagine. Hello, Frida Rita. Hello, Camo. I believe in you. I hope you're doing well. I hope they're doing well. I shouldn't assume pronouns. Sound and video bueno. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Jens. Hello, Kate. How are you? For some reason, anytime I see Kate spelled with a K, which I know is the way that most people spell it, Um, I have like friends that are named Kate, like recent friends, but I always think of like this one girl named Kate that I knew in 8th grade, like in middle school. We weren't even that close. I don't know why. I just always associate the name Kate with her. But we weren't close. I didn't have a crush on her or anything. It was just, I don't know. She claimed the name for some reason. Jaden, 10 stream streak, very cool. Thank you, Jaden. You like today's look, or you love today's look? I thought it was kind of like casual. I don't know. What would you call this look? Not seductress, not quite goth because of the red. The hair has been looking so good for the last few weeks. Thank you, Rachel. What would this be called? Like, mommy, I guess? I guess we can just call this mommy look. The mommy look? That's what, I guess that's what we'll have to call it. I have dark humor, so it hasn't been bad. Like, went to a funeral this weekend, and when we left the grave, I said, well, better go find my leg's grave. It's fine. I mean, I guess if you don't have a sense of humor about it, it's way less fun, happy. It's good to have a sense of humor about it. Serving, Dark Mother. I like that. I'll say Dark Mother. Let's call this look Dark Mother. Let's look at the drinks, shall we? Because I'm kind of thirsty. I have water, but I would like not water drink. They have 3 non-alcoholic cocktails, 2 of which have grapefruit, which only leaves 1, which is the Carrot Ginger Spritz. It has carrot juice, ginger, lemon, and sparkling water. Could be okay. Probably pretty acidic, though, and I've been having some acid reflux lately. I can't say how the prediction ends today. I predict... Wait, you participated? How? Did someone else start the poll? Did you make it so that you could do it once? Sarcastic humor is good humor. So the Carrot Ginger Spritz would be the only mocktail we have available to us, unless they have like a 0%, which I'm not seeing, unlike the beers now. They also have non-alcoholic beverages. They have a bottled sparkling water, an iced tea that's usually caffeinated, a mint iced tea, which it's been a lot. We haven't been here for like over a year. I want to say that it's caffeinated. We can ask. They have a pomegranate iced tea. We'll have to ask about that as well. A house-made lemonade, a mint lemonade. That sounds good. A pomegranate lemonade and soda. So I would imagine normal sodas. You voted no. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. I started it. Oh, I thought you were. It didn't allow you to vote. You kind of have to have humor. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, it's pretty split today. More points going towards no. So if I do end up spilling on myself, some people are going to profit. But I don't know. I'm on a 6-day streak. Statistically, statistics say that I'm not going to spill today. Okay. Can't stop pinning. You're always good too. Pomegranate lemonade. Mediterranean food is really good. Hello, Legally Blonde. I'm good. How are you? Did I vote in the special elections? I certainly did. I always vote. Okay. The pomegranate iced tea sounds good as long as it's not caffeinated. This runner-up would be mint iced tea as long as it's not caffeinated. The third runner-up would be either pomegranate or mint lemonade, and then the fourth would be the Carrot Ginger Spritz. So we'll just work our way down the does it have caffeine question with the server and see how it goes. No spills, you got it. Thank you, Bailey, and good afternoon, Dollface. How's it going? How's everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday. I'm thrilled to be alive today because I haven't been to this restaurant in I think it's been over a year. We've been to this Mediterranean place before, but it really has been a very long time. Bad Joker, hello. I did say mint lemonade. Am I allowed to have said mint lemonade, user 52? Did I say something? Did I already upset you today? I think I've already upset user 52 today. I'm on user 52's bad side all the time. We love some Mediterranean food right now. Well, you can eat it vicariously through me. Hello, Panera. In Dutch, the saying to get up on the wrong side of the bed is translated to getting out of bed with your wrong leg. So time off, Queen. I hope the leg you lost is the wrong leg, so you'll get out of the bed with the right leg. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Mic is on my neck. Oh. Okay. Better now? Better? I don't know. Okay, so I won't do this anymore. Better now? Okay. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, y'all. If you know me, you know But I need good audio quality. And if the audio quality is bad, I'm not happy. So thank you for letting me know. This is what I want y'all to always be doing. Legally Blonde says, next year I might visit America for the first time. Wow. Where in America? New York City, probably? That's a good place to start. Or, yeah, New York City's the place to start. Wait, mint lemonade sounds gross? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It sounds great. Just ate a baked potato, would rather be trying Mediterranean food. Yeah. I lost my... Oh, gosh. Did they find the driver that hit you, Time Off Queen? They freaking better have. Mint lemonade is so good. Right, Rachel? Oh, what's up, Fultzy? I know you. Hello, welcome to Twitch. You found us. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I remember you. That is so cool. It's great because, like, you know, every day we see, like, more and more people from TikTok. Yes, only probation, that is absolutely insane. I'm so sorry. You deserve more justice than that. You're not down for them. Okay, can we get a poll on mint lemonade? Hello, Filthy. Yay or nay to mint lemonade? I'm curious. My partner has family in Atlanta, but I'd love to go to Miami or New Orleans. Both great options. And look, Atlanta's pretty fun too. I lived there for like 5 years, so it's fun stuff to do. That's crazy. Probation only. I thought you were about to say, did they find the leg? Yes, could you grab Oscar for me? Thank you. I thought you were about to say, did they find the leg? I'm sorry, you shouldn't have mentioned it. No. We're all on the same page here. California. Oh, it was in California? Not that I'm surprised. There's drunk drivers everywhere. That's awful. I'm sorry. Okay, Bailey says, yes, mint lemonade. Pink Lady says, all lemonade is good. I tend to agree. All right, our server's about to come and ask, or I'm going to ask, what? Hi, I have some questions. So, yes, are either the mint or pomegranate iced teas caffeinated?
Caffeinated?
Like black tea plus flavor, or their own
flavor? Yeah, so the pomegranate lemonade is flavored with pomegranate juice.
The pomegranate iced tea is just regular iced tea with pomegranate juice?
That's correct.
Okay,
yes.
got it.
So none of them are decaffeinated.
None of them are decaffeinated. Okay. Between the mint lemonade and the pomegranate lemonade, which would you say is...
The mint lemonade or the pomegranate? I would say that the pomegranate lemonade is sweeter, refreshing, however. I will go with the mint lemonade.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I just added mint and lemonade to my Instacart. I need a commission on that, Rachel. I need a commission on that. I'm so ready to blow money on international snacks and makeup. Totally, I feel that. All right, so user52, you're welcome. Your favorite drink, we're about to get it. Mint lemonade. Ooh, thank you, Miss Kathleen, for getting this started. How does that work? I don't even see Miss Kathleen in here. But Miss Kathleen did something to get the hype train going. We're only 450 bits away from opening our first pack, which Mur has already decided is the Gaston pack. There is an iconic Ariel from Little Mermaid and an iconic Hades that we were chasing after in this set. Did it not show me? What did Miss Kathleen do? Did Miss Kathleen... Maybe it'll show me somewhere else. Let's see. Doesn't like to show. You resub with Prime. Why didn't you give me a notification for that? I don't know. Thank you, Miss Kathleen. I appreciate you. Thank you for resubbing. Please throw those gas tanks out in the chat, everybody, for putting gas in the tank. Keeping the stream going, keeping me able to do this every single day. I'm not a one-person show, not technically. I am a two-person show, three-person if you count Nugget. Me, User52, all of my mods. It's more than one. It's a lot of people. But I'm the only one here right now. I'm the person that has to drag myself out of bed. And the way I can do that is because y'all give me the privilege to do it. So thank you. Oh, what's up, Beep Boop? Hello, Beep Boop. We love Beep Boop. How you doing? Autistic to always notice when I cross the line. Please. Oh, no, you're totally good. You're totally good. User52 throwing in the snow people into the stocking. I can't even see the stuff. We are close to a Disney pack. Well, we're like 400 something ish. Ooh, KO. I can do a toast. What are we toasting to? Let me know. Toast for everyone. Toast to everyone. Is that it? I'm just toast to everyone. Today is a Tuesday. Okay? Tuesdays are one day away from Wednesdays, which are hump days. And what do we do on hump days? No. It's in the name. Okay? For those of you who are watching this stream, I want you to as long as you're not like doing like driving or something. Briefly, close your eyes. I'll do it too. Deep breath in, breath out. Relax your shoulders. Maybe put your hands on your lap. One more deep breath. Thank you so much. And take a deep draw of mint lemonade with me. And give yourself a little pat on the back. You made it to Tuesday. You can make it to Friday. Beep Boop coming through, closing out the first pack. Throw those gas tanks out for Beep Boop, everyone. We love Beep Boop. Beep Boop been around for a long time. Beep Boop been around for a long time. And Beep Boop has supported the stream over the years. There is no question. They are someone who knows that this doesn't happen apropos of nothing. They know that in order for us to have this incredible community and be able to open packs and eat good food and give each other advice and talk trash about User 52, I gotta pay my rent. So I appreciate it. Now, because Mur has already selected this Gaston pack, we are looking for the Ariel or Hades. So, I'm gonna give it a little. Here, so everyone blow on it really quick. You know how you blow on the dice? Blow on the cards real quick. I'll give you a second. Lily, got surgery Friday and I'm struggling. Oh, I'm sorry, SJA. But I'm glad you can be here. You want to talk about it? All right. Yes, thank you everyone for the luck. Here we go. You should be able to see it. We got Hermes. That's Hercules. We got Junior Woodchuck Guide. I'm not sure what that is. That's a Zootopia badge. Something. Goofy. Goofy. Oh, there's a Goofy. Terran? Where's Terran from? I have no clue. No clue. Iago, that's Aladdin. Broadway? That's a Gargoyle. All right, we're getting into our rares. Nick Wilde from Zootopia. What's this one? A legendary Hercules. Look at that. We started off with a legendary Hercules, and our final is a hollow or foil Gargoyle, but this is a great one. Mur and Beep Boop. A great first pull, legendary Hercules, not bad at all. It's not a huge chance of pulling legendary, so that's pretty good. You know it's legendary because of the sparkly thing on the bottom. Hercules. Thanks, everybody. You got a history rank to me. Dang. I can only imagine how painful that must be. What's the recovery time look like on that? Good pack. Great pack. Yes. Wait, do they chant Hercules, or is there a song that I'm missing? There's probably a song. I always miss the songs. That was a great pack. Make sure to... Oh, okay, hold on. What's my favorite snack? In the like a U.S. snack, Uncrustables. Do they have Uncrustables? You'll find it in the freezer section, but it's not like a shelf stable thing. You have to keep it frozen, and it takes a little while to defrost them. You keep it out for 20-30 minutes. But it's good. It's good. And I do recommend the raspberry flavor if you can find it. You can make Uncrustables at home, but also, peanut butter and jelly really isn't a thing outside of America. It is not strictly, but it's not a thing that happens, say, in Europe. People, like, non-Americans will look at PB&Js and be like, peanut butter and jelly? And of course, we're like, yeah, duh. But, of course you can make it, but the Uncrustable is just so good. As far as, like, snacks that you can buy on, like, the shelf, Cool Ranch Doritos are a great place to start. I'm assuming you have Reese's peanut butter cups. If you don't, get those. There are these, like, Nutter Butter wafers I really love. They're not as common, but really great. It's worth it in the long run. I was getting ovarian cysts, and oh no. Yeah, well, I'm glad you got it all removed. 2 weeks recovery. Okay. Well, that's, I'm glad you did that for yourself. I mean, that you really could have just saved yourself a big, well, So I'm glad you did that, and I hope that the recovery goes as well as it can. The last time when I recovered from surgery last was FFS in February, and oh boy, that was not fun. Especially because I got COVID in the hospital. Cannot recommend, sadly. Love an Uncrustable. Yeah. Thanks for the suggestion, of course. What is an Uncrustable? Jens, are you serious right now? You don't know what an Uncrustable is? Girl, you need to get your tush to the grocery store. It's basically just a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and they have different flavors of jelly that you can do. And there's a Nutella one and a honey one, but peanut butter, something sweet, and then bread. But the thing Uncrustable is that there's no crust. They basically just take bread and they smush down, so it's like a little disc, which is just great. And the bread is so soft, and they're so like easy to bring anywhere. You can throw them in your bag, and 30 minutes later they're like perfect. So good. We do peanut butter with chocolate sprinkles. That's a Netherlands thing, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Rice Krispie treats, absolutely a great treat. In South Africa, we eat peanut butter and syrup and dip it into our tea. Legally Blonde, I don't know about that, but I would try it. I like all those things separately. I like peanut butter. What kind of syrup? Not maple syrup. Different syrup? Corn syrup? I guess jelly isn't that far from that. The tea part. So the bread is soggy? Like how long do you leave it? Rachel, you've never had an Uncrustable? Girl, get on it. Have you ever tried bread with cheese and jelly? Sure. I don't know if I've had that specifically, but I can imagine. It sounds great. Beep boop. Nathan Hedman for a whole nother pack. 400 bits. Throw those gas tanks out once again for the one and only Beep Boop. One of the most fun names to say. I guess I could say Beep Boop Bop. Beep Boop Bop. But Beep Boop is fun too. Sure. And 007. Love it. You're a sweetie. I love you. That puts us 1,100 away from another pack. We got Daisy, we got Gargoyles, and we got Gaston. We already pulled the Legendary. Only on the up and up. Even better on a croissant? Sure. That sounds good too. Hello, Kira. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Welcome. Are they only sweet? Yes. Yes, they are. Well, no, that's not true. I remember in elementary school, they I don't know if they still sell these or if they're harder to find. I remember they made a grilled cheese one, but that one was nasty because they put the same amount of cheese, like basically melted Velveeta cheese, inside of it as they did peanut butter and jelly, which is way too much. It was just like a pocket of Velveeta, which was not. Even in elementary school, I did not like it. I don't even know if they make those. I don't have them in my grocery store. I was watching some of your old videos. Friends with Tim? Sure, yeah. He's got his own life, but peanut butter and honey is my favorite. That sounds good too. Of the Uncrustables. For sure. I've never had that one. They have them in my grocery store, but I always go for the raspberry because I like raspberry. We call it fake syrup, like golden syrup. And yes, bread needs to go soggy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Peanut butter, honey, and banana? Okay, we can do it. I think it needs a little bit more. The thing about honey compared to jelly is that honey is a little thicker. And I feel like the peanut butter needs something more lubricative to move things along, which is why I prefer a jelly, something like that. I like Beep Boop. Beep Boop. Love those cards. Well, Kira, we're only 1,100 bits from opening another pack, and look how many packs I got to open today. I miss peanut butter, but I like almond butter more. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of almond butter. I like almonds, but I don't like almond butter. It's a little too dry for me. Peanut butter and cucumber? I'd try it, but maybe peanut butter, like a savory, like Asian, like peanut butter vinegar sauce with cucumber. I could see that. I do peanut butter cucumber. That sounds good. I like both those things. I love almond butter and coconut butter. That's not coconut oil. Coconut butter? Is that a thing? Coconut butter? Am I missing this? Did you see Lily's new video? I did post a new video. What'd y'all think of it? I thought it was pretty fun. Syrup on my scrambled eggs. All right, time off, Queen. Now you're just messing with me. Absolutely not. Get out of here with syrup on scrambled eggs. No. You giggled so hard. Yeah, people, check it out. Oh, is Wicked on Friday? I did not even realize. I did not realize we were that close to Wicked. I still need to see The Running Man and what's that new one? It's with Tatiana Maslany. It's the Osgood Perkins. It's like a horror movie. I don't know what it's about. Watcher? No. Keeper? It's like a one-word title. Someone remind me. Celery and peanut butter? I guess. Ants on a Log? Sure. With raisins. Wait, Freaky Green Eyes. Are you the person that are we mutuals on Instagram? I think that's your username, right? Big Eyes? Is that you? If so, hi. New video is funny, or so funny. Dipping bacon in syrup. Oh, that does sound good. Bacon and syrup sounds good. Hello, Fallon. I love to put honey on my eggs. Panera, what? First syrup, now honey? No. Eggs are savory, y'all. Savory. I love this. What the heck? I don't believe that. My sister used to like jelly omelets. I have never heard of any of this. Wicked 2 is going to make my eyes leak. Yeah. I did tear up a little bit for the first one. I did see it with an X, though, so it's a little... Watcher, thank you. So I'm a little hesitant because I feel like it's pretty bad up. Like this time last year, I was seeing it with this X. What was the code name for her? April. Remember her? Stranger Things, I'm not so caught up. I would like to do, but I'm not. It's just catching up. We sure are. Is it there yet? Oh, is the new one up? Is the new Stranger Things out? I think I watched season 3 or most of season 3, but I did not do season 4, which means that I need to catch up on that before I can do season 5. But honestly, I have like other TV shows I need to catch up on first. I got to finish The Diplomat season 3. It's so freaking good. It's like soap opera plus politics, and I love it. Okay. Shall we read the mail? I thought next week, but that might just be in your... I would imagine it's all going to come out. Like, you can't just release the biggest Netflix show of the year to one place because the spoilers are going to be everywhere. My daughter loves peanut butter on honey buns. And I agree with 30 seconds now. That does sound good. I could see that. Honey buns like the like Little Debbie, like the pre-made ones that come in a little plastic wrapper, I'm assuming. Those are good. Just bringing it back to elementary school. I really do. Okay. Shall we read Le Menu? We've got starters, soup and salad, pizza and sandwiches, and entree, as well as you would be surprised. They release almost all movies and TV shows in the U.S. first. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm a Christmas tree cake fan. I know what you're talking about. If you don't know what Beep Boop is talking about, they're like these little kind of short cakes that have white icing and like green and red icing. I'm not a big fan of anything Little Debbie, with a couple sort of exceptions, but they are very important this time of year to a lot of people, which I get. Let's start with the prefix. Okay, they have a prefix menu. This one you get to choose either 2 or 3 courses, and it's a little more expensive for 3. It's just like add a dessert or not. You get to pick between a starter, 2 starters, 2 mains, and 2 desserts. So we'll start here, and then we'll see if we like it, and if not, we can go to the main menu. Am I still doing bathroom content? Yeah, every morning, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Is noise canceling off? Noise canceling is on, sadly. I'm sorry. Okay. AO, indeed. All right, starters. They've got a beet salad that has compressed pear, Point Reyes blue cheese, pistachio. I'm not sure what the dressing. If it's a dressing, it's probably a light dressing because the beet salad. The whole point is to let the beets shine. Is it? It is. If you'd like, is it better to do? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see if this works. What do we think? Any better? Did it work? Did it work? Did the microphone turn off? Maybe not. How are we doing? Y'all will talk in just a second. I'm going to take a sip of this lemonade. Right next to me? I suppose there is. Is better now? Okay. Great. But it did confirm the noise canceling was art. It's the same. Okay. All right. Is it better if I like hold it like this? If I talk it like here, just a little bit quieter, is it better? Can you hear me better? Because I can do that if you want. I can hold it right here. I just got to talk a little softer to not blow the microphone out. Let me know. There's the beet salad. There's the salmon. It's more ASMR. Well, you know, it's really that's great, but also it's got to be a little bit more like
Wow, I just lost my train of thought. This happens like once a stream. I will lose my entire train of thought. Yeah, the restaurant did fill up. I think at like noon. No, it's fine. You can hear. It's just unusual to hear background noise as soon as your place. Okay, this is without background canceling, noise canceling. Just FYI, and this is with it for the record. Okay, salmon tartare, with capers, cornichon, macroute, lime, and avocado crema. Yeah, brain fog. Okay. Mains. Okay, so those are the starters. I would definitely go for the beet salad if we were going to do the prefix. Now they have mains. They have a chanterelle pappardelle. Chanterelle's mushrooms, pappardelle pasta with spinach, Parmesan cheese, or the other one is a veal milanese. I'm not big on veal. Arugula, lemon, and Parmesan. I would do the pasta. And then as a dessert, you can either do the house-made sorbet or the vanilla soft serve, which has a poached pear, pastry puff, and cookie. These are the prefix items. Next up, this is the a la carte. They have bread and butter with piquillo butter and acme bread. Very good quality things. At least the acme bread is. They have Mediterranean spreads with gigante beans. Y'all know I'm pretty mixed on beans. Tzatziki, za'atar and olive oil, romesco almonds served with oven roasted pita. So that would be, honestly, probably a main in and of itself because it is priced to suggest there's going to be a good amount of food. They have a shrimp scampi, which has fine herbs, white wine, chile de arbol, and grilled baguette. They have arancini, which are like fried risotto balls. But these have rainbow chard, kabocha squash, mozzarella curds, and Calabrian chili ale. Beef skewers with spicy red pepper sauce and fried wheat. A mortadella crostini with sun-dried tomatoes. We need to add that. Add sun-dried tomato. Was it Rachel that made the chart? Can Rachel? I don't even know if you can post the picture in the chart. But Rachel made the chart. We need to add sun-dried tomatoes to tier 2. I really don't like sun-dried tomatoes. I won't eat something that has it, usually. Wood oven roasted Spanish octopus, also on the list. So of these apps, bread and butter, spreads if we wanted to go kind of do like an app and an entree in one. Arancini looks okay, but I'm not huge on chard. Love tzatziki, yes. Sums you up frog instead of fuck. Scampi? Scampi. So distracted by the 10 egg whites. Turns out that there's... Oh, is it like a perspective thing? They moved it. We'll do it again in a minute. Okay, we'll keep going and see what we got. They got the soup of the day, which I've been told is a... They said honey nut squash. I don't know if they meant butternut or if honey nut is a type of squash I've just never heard of. Caesar salad with baby romaine, sourdough crouton, Parmigiano Reggiano, and anchovy. Quinoa and lentil salad with farro. That's like a thick rice kind of. Thiqv. Butter lettuce, Treviso. I'm assuming that's another green thing. Grape, apple, celery, toasted walnuts, and yogurt dressing. Yeah, I thought I didn't correct the server because I didn't want to. Maybe it is a type of squash, or maybe they were confusing like butternut and like honey nut cherries. It doesn't matter. I think I knew what they meant. Have we been here before? Yes, but like it's been over a year. It's been a long time. Quinoa, it says quinoa and lentil salad. They have a fattoush salad, which has little gem lettuce, cucumber, radish, red onions, pita, feta, persimmon, pomegranate, sumac, and lemon vinaigrette. That sounds pretty good too. It is a fact a type of squash. Thank you, Beefu. I'd see if I had corrected the server when they said honey nut. If I had said do you mean butternut, they would have said no. No, doofus. It's honey nut. What do you think? I don't know my stuff? And I was like, I'm sorry. Hey, Harvest, how you doing? So I'm glad I didn't say anything. Okay, those are the salads. So you can also add like protein on top: chicken, shrimp, salmon, or falafel. Pizza and sandwiches. Well, my honey's nuts are not to be squashed. Okay, if you say so. I was planning on doing that later, but now you say they're not to be squashed, I won't squash them. They have a burger. Nothing. A grilled chicken sandwich. Wild mushroom pizza. I'm listening. and a chorizo pepperoni pizza. Now, the only problem with that one has oregano. That's on tier 1 of Lily's food menus. Of those, absolutely, it would be the button mushroom pizza. They have entrees, which are a little pricier. They have a bavette steak with shoestring potatoes, not big on shoestring potatoes, and bordelaise sauce, a branzino with fingerling potato, Greek parsley sauce, and a paella. Not huge on paella, especially when it has a lot of seafood in it, which it usually does. Okay, what are we thinking? Should we go prefix? Should we go beet salad, chanterelle pasta, or like mushroom pasta thing plus vanilla soft serve? Or should we go a la carte, which is a little pricier, but we have a little bit more flexibility? We could do bread and butter. I'm not doing the branzino. I don't like branzino. I don't like seeing the whole fish. And I'm imagine that's what it is, $34. I don't know if it's the whole fish, but I don't want to see the whole fish. If we did a la carte, I'd go either probably bread and butter as an app. Then maybe we could do, it's not really an entree, but we could do the Mediterranean spreads as an entree. We could do a salad as an entree. We could do the wild mushroom pizza as an entree. Why don't I like shoestring potatoes? Yeah, they are skinny fries, shoestring potatoes. I think the ratio of inner smushy potato to outer crispy is way thrown off in a shoestring potato. Like, my ideal consistency of a fry is somewhere in between like a McDonald's fry and a Checkers fry, if that makes sense. Like, and for those of you who don't know what Checkers is, if you're not in the US, it's just a little thicker than a McDonald's fry. But honestly, I love a McDonald's fry. The shoestring is just too much crunch and not enough inside. It's like eating a potato chip. And honestly, I'm kind of whatever on potato chips. You said you weren't that into pasta because it's often not that good in restaurants. I did say that, Lila, but this is a restaurant I would trust with pasta because unlike the Cheesecake Factory, this is not made in like mass quality. Tracy says a la carte. No, they don't have dolma. No dolma here. A little bit of an alternative menu. Normally a Mediterranean place would have dolma, but not this one. Salad with pomegranate and feta. The fattoush salad, I could do that. Lily's gonna make fun, but ground beef, blueberries, feta, and a drizzle of hot honey is so good. You know what, Panera? I'm actually not going to make fun of it. I could see it. On that. I'm a little hesitant on the ground beef, but I can see it. All right, what is the beet salad sounds really good. I think the beet salad sounds great. The pappardelle sounds great. The vanilla soft serve sounds great. I mean, if I weren't going to do that, I would have to do bread and butter wild mushroom pizza. You know what? I will let y'all vote because I could do either of these things. I could go. Let's go ahead and do a poll, okay? A la carte versus prefix. The a la carte would be probably bread and butter to start. Then a wild mushroom pizza, which would be a lot of bread, and then some dessert, or a beet salad. You know what? No need for a poll. You can vote on it, but I know what I'm gonna get. I want the prefix, not because it's cheaper, but because I like the things on it more. I like beets. I love beets. I love pasta. I'm feeling some pasta today, and I like soft serve. So let's just do it. And totally imagine. Yeah, watermelon and feta is great. Watermelon is more versatile than people give it credit for. You add a little bit of, like, you know what? I've always kind of wanted pickled watermelon. You know when you have pickled watermelon? I know it's a thing. I know it's popular. I've just never had it. I kind of want to pickle watermelon myself. I don't have the jars for it, and I have bad experience trying to ferment pretty much anything. Wait, are pickles fermented? Is that? No. That's not what that is. That's not the same process, right? Probably a similar execution, but fermentation doesn't happen with pickles, right? It's different. It's like brining. A fun stream would be Lily trying our weird dishes out. Yeah. Watermelon with mustard. It would depend on the mustard. I don't know about that. I guess like watermelon with like a vinegar thing is good, and mustard, which has got vinegar in it. You know what? I shouldn't be so quick to shoot it down. I always wanted to try a watermelon when made to mimic a tuna steak. Yeah, I could see that where it's like, I'm assuming they would like soak the watermelon in something and then grill it. to get some like char on there. That could be good. That could be good. Oreos and water. Now, Dollface, we're not going back to Oreos and water. That's gross. Oreos and milk is the way to go. We don't do Oreos and water here. It's gross. It's disgusting. Nobody likes it. The only real way to eat an Oreo. Let me tell you, folks. Oreo and milk. We put it together. And don't call me Bubba. Watermelon tahini, absolutely watermelon and tahini. They use watermelon as tuna in vegan sushi restaurants. That is true. There is a vegan sushi restaurant in San Francisco I've been wanting to try. I've been wanting to stream it. Unfortunately, it's only open for dinner. And we normally do streams on at least a specific time around. My brain is. We usually stream around midday Pacific, like it's what, like 12:36. It's lunchtime. You did your Oreos and orange juice as a kid. I don't understand that. Like, why? Why? That sounds so gross. I also have a thing. I realized today and yesterday I've been talking a lot about things I don't like foods I don't like specifically, and I'm just going to tack onto it. I don't like orange and chocolate together. I don't think that's not a good mix for me. You know, they have sometimes like chocolate covered oranges, especially around holidays. No, I don't like there'll be like bars of chocolate, orange flavored. No, I don't want dried orange pieces. I'm just not interested. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Let's flag down. Oscar? They told me to flag them down, don't worry. I'm not doing this. They said, I turned them down a few times. I was like, no, I'm not ready, and I'm not ready yet. They said, okay, just flag me down. So I said, okay, I can do that. It's chocolate cherries. I will do a chocolate cherry. I recently got a cone of chocolate cherry, and it was good. And I think that cone that I had recently was fine, but I've had chocolate cherry in the past. That's really. A Terry chocolate orange. Is that a U.S. thing? Maybe it's abroad, because I've never heard of a Terry chocolate. Is that what those things are called? That must be what they're called, right? Yeah, chocolate covered. You and Bee Poop are on the same wavelength, Gems. I'm down for a chocolate covered cherry. I think cherry and chocolate work. Usually, fruit and chocolate in general is fine. Like apple and chocolate. Apple caramel is great. Cherry goes with chocolate. Raspberry could have chocolate, maybe. Strawberry, duh. But not orange. Not orange. I love fruit. I love chocolate, but hate them together. Buy the mini Oreos and eat them like cereal with milk. Panera? Genius. Absolute genius. The Terry chocolate orange is amazing. No, it's just not. Look, I'm not going to yuck you down. It's just not for me. It's British and Canadian. Hi, could I do the prefix, please? The beets, then the pasta, then the soft serve, please.
So the pasta?
Beets, pasta, and soft serve, please.
Beets, pasta, and
soft serve, please. Thank you so much. Could I hold on to the menu?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Pomegranate and chocolate. Okay. I would need to try that. I've never tried it. Pomegranate's very acidic. Cherries. Cherry not quite acidic. I don't know. I'd try it. Pineapple and apricots. Pineapple, I'm not sure about. Apricots, I can see. I do love apricots. I actually I can get a whole bag of apricots and just put them down in one sitting. That's why I don't buy them as often, because I don't know. I feel like I just can't stop eating it. It's one of those foods. I should get them. The best way to eat an orange is in the shower. Right? Also great if the mess of eating an orange is overwhelming, so you think you're late. Okay, Lila, are you washing yourself and eating an orange at the same time? Or are you fully clothed going into a dry shower to eat an orange? Hopefully the latter, right? Even then, I don't mind having orange oil in my hands. I think it smells good. Frozen banana dipped in chocolate, sure. I do have a little bit of an issue with the mouthfeel of a frozen banana, but if it's only slightly frozen, there's always money in the banana stand. Peaches and... I never had peaches and... Oh. What? Why are we eating fruit in the shower? What? So wait. You're going into the shower, sans clothing. You're turning the shower on. You're getting the water hot. You're getting the bathroom steamy, and you're bringing in some fruit with you. Shower beer, I've heard of, which I also, I mean, as someone who doesn't drink beer, I don't let showering, like hygienic rituals, lap over with eating. I mean, I don't even want to brush my teeth much longer before or after I eat anything. So it doesn't. But how much of a mess is an orange making that you want to, you know, take off what you're wearing and make your entire body burn? Is it worth? Is it if you really? Why not just wash your hands? Have a plate. You know, score the orange, get the things out, throw it out. If you really need to wash your hands, go for it. You know, rinse your hands even. I get if they're like a little, you know, juicy. Am I crazy here? So many shower habits. Oh, my family watches their phones in the shower like whole episodes. That I think is less weird because at least you're not like eating anything. I also don't know how. The only problem I have with that is it's so loud in the shower. How do you hear? I guess you have to turn it up a lot. You peel an orange outside of the shower, bring it into the shower, lay it on a plate in the shower. Wash yourself, then do a happy dance because it's time to eat your orange in the shower? Are you insane? What if soap gets on the orange? Do you just put the orange like on the floor of the shower and let the hot water run all over? Like where does the orange even go? Where's the plate go? I've never heard. Y'all are so strange, and I love it. But you need to know where Lila gets these oranges. I mean, I've gone through orange phases. I love an orange, but I don't understand the appeal. You don't have to wash your hands. That's the whole point, right? But then you've also gone through the trouble of taking a shower, which is more of a commitment, right? I'm disturbed by the shower orange, but I respect it. Look, I think I'm on the same page, but also I'm just trying to understand what it looks like. Where does the orange go? Is it like, do you have to like put it like on the sink? And then when you're ready for the shower orange, you like reach out of the shower and pull it in? Or is it like getting wet by the shower? Beer in a bath? Okay. Now that's more reasonable because baths take longer for some people. And you're not like standing up, you're a little more peace. I can see eating in a bath or drinking in a bath. Try it and tell me how good it was. Maybe I should do that for my spicy video for next week is be like, none of y'all gonna understand this because very few of you overlap from Twitch stream to there, but like I'm eating an orange in the shower and y'all just have to deal with it. I feel the best part would be peeling it in the shower, would it? And Lila, you haven't answered my question. We have a whole phone shower holder with a speaker in the neck. That's not bad. I might look. Send me the link. The orange in the dry area of the shower on my towel. So outside the shower. How big is your shower? Because mine is everywhere in the shower is getting wet. There's not any place in the shower I could set it off aside that wouldn't be wet. And there's definitely not a surface that would hold it wet. This can't be real shower orange. It's apparently real. I'll never look at an orange the same way again. I'm sorry, Dolphins. Calm down. Although, we're all curious, I guess. Nah, you're not going to shower because you fancy an orange. Okay, so it's not the orange that is causing you to shower. You peel the orange because you need to take a shower. Okay, and struggle to do it because it's boring and overwhelming. Enjoy it more. Wait, hold on. Okay, showers themselves are boring and overwhelming. You enjoy it more with an orange. So an orange is like a shower meal, really? This blows my mind. It's like an accompaniment. You're not eating an orange. You're not in the shower because you're eating an orange. You're getting an orange because you're taking a shower. That's crazy. But that makes more sense to me than the orange. And I respect you, Lila. Mostly. I'm just curious. I just need to know. I can never mix food with shower stuff, maybe a bath. I like the way other minds work. Yeah, this is no judgment zone. I will call you crazy, but I'm not judging you. Okay, I love it. Plot twist: Lila has an orange tree in the shower and picks it. Picks it something. I hate to break it to you, Lily. There's a whole subreddit. What? There's a whole subreddit. What is the subreddit? We're gonna look it up right now. I have my keyboard. Okay, we're gonna take a look. I won't be able to see the chat when we do it, but it'll be worth it. I bet peeling an orange in the shower makes it smell so good in there. Now, Brittany, that's the first reasonable thing anyone said here all day. I bet it would make it smell so good. Y'all know those like shower steamers? I want an orange flavor of that. With actual orange oil? Absolutely. Brittany, you're smart. Lily Costco has the Lacana cards. Are they cheap? They're cheaper. Eat a shower orange. I think people would watch. I might. Hello, Janice. How are you? The orange even tastes better. Okay. I mean, now on my way home, I have to get a shower. I'll stop at the grocery store and get back. I'm just curious. You peel it you peel it outside the shower, right? The whole what's the subreddit? Let me know and we'll look it up. I'm eating orange now. Sorry, I'm not in the shower. Can't. Next what? Lily, I have some tea. Ooh, my best friend got, I don't know if it's catfish or what, but a woman offered for him to move in with him. Then after they were talking, we snooped and found she's actually married. Ooh. So what was the point? Tell me more. Were they trying to get money from him? Do they actually want them to move in and do like a throuple? You survive too. I get shower struggles, but music helps me. You know, so I take pretty short showers. I am very rarely in the shower for less than 10 minutes unless I'm doing an everyday. Other than that, it's usually 5 minutes tops. Sometimes less if I'm not washing my hair. What happened to make you take an orange to the shower? Is that a question for me or to them? We're down the orange rabbit hole. Yeah, look. This is the most interesting thing that's happened. It is scandalous too. They were talking romantically, and when caught, she said, "A man? Who, me?" and deleted her stuff on TikTok, proving she's actually okay. So she really was just cheating. But why ask someone to move in with you if presumably you live with your spouse, and they would find out and be like, "Oh, surprise! This person's moving in." What's the end game? Or did they not actually want them to move in? They were talking about it, but it wasn't having action. Okay, gotta be cool. Thank you. Our shower orange. Okay. I'm going to quickly take a look at this subreddit, okay? I will show the camera if I find anything worthy of showing. Please keep talking in the chat. I promise I will keep up with it. As soon as I get back, I'm just... Oh, don't open that tab. Not shower orange. Okay, hold on. I want to read this description for y'all. Shower orange, an enlightenment of the soul. Okay. Shower orange, we are dedicated to the consumption of various citrus fruits, not just orange, whilst taking a shower. I know, it sounds weird. Just give it a try and post about your experiences. Wow. Can y'all see it? That's a shower orange. I don't get it. I hope you can see it. I don't know if the camera focused for it. People are taking like cute selfies eating. Someone's holding up an orange and like videoing themselves next to a shower curtain. Someone has made their entire bathwater orange, I guess on theme, and is holding, what's the smaller orange? Lemon? I see bath stuffs. I see a man with a pipe and his pumping his arms with 2 oranges, not just 1, 2 oranges. I see a man. What? Someone is. Y'all gotta see this. Hold on. I'm full screening this. Hold on. Can I play this? I don't need to keep it anymore. Y'all gotta see this. This is insane. Look at this. Can you see that? Juggling apples and eating them in the shower. Now, Lila, that video is not doing a great job of making y'all look sane. Okay? I'm seeing someone very sensuously eating. Okay, someone did a joke. There's an orange cat in the bathroom. That's a shower orange. Okay, I think someone brought pineapple in, someone brought a fruit cup in, someone has left lots of orange rinds just littered across their shower, which I think is not very hygienic. Probably could lead to some sort of mold. Okay, I think I'm good. Someone's doing a bath. All right, I'm back. I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Hold on. Don't show that again. Okay, hold on. Orange sumos are the best guy. Wait. There's one. Had someone on TikTok say something about it, and from that moment, my brain couldn't let it go. I had to try it. I guess. Well, now you're making new ones. Heck yeah, orange sumos are the best. Wait, what? What is that? Oh, they are. Okay. Hello, Tina. How are you? Welcome to a deeply chaotic discussion about eating oranges in the shower. They were talking blank to each other, FaceTiming 2 weeks. Planned 2 weeks and moving in. Come on. That's a little ridiculous. 2 weeks. You just wait till a month. That's crazy. You never really know what people are doing in their homes. Some are eating oranges in the shower. Some are learning this today. Hello, Ashley. I knew a gal like that. She made cheesecake for her. Then the husband got crazy with my friend, asking if he was messing with his wife. I mean, I guess the answer is yes, but not intentionally. That's crazy. Apparently you can do it with other... Oh my God. Lila's going to be gone for like 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got our beet salad. I feel like I've been missing on this my whole life. Have you, though? Look, I will tell you this. I'm going to get an orange, and I'm going to try to eat it in the shower. Okay? By tomorrow, I hopefully will have something to report to you about that. Can y'all see the salad okay? I'm learning so many things. First, honey nut squash, now shower oranges. What will be next? I don't know. We need something else. I don't know, Jaden. We're getting gaslit into eating shower oranges. I don't know what you're coming into, Cove instead. This lady has a catering company making sweet treats and sausage balls. There are two very different conversations. There is the shower orange thread, and there is the person who was getting catfish thread happening. And I'm here for both of them. Why eat fruit in the shower? Bailey? Did you just get here? Because, yeah. So confused, right? Me too. The taste of warm water with orange is good for some reason. Now you're in clinically insane territory. I don't think it's the same with an apple. Ask the man juggling those apples. It may be just me, but I don't like the idea of food in the bathroom. Dollface, you asked me that 30 minutes ago? I would have said the same, but I need to try it. Let's all take selfies in the shower and make it go viral. Okay. Lila said she likes it. Yes, exactly. Seems like you did miss a lot, too. Sweet treats and sausage balls would be a good name for a band, yeah. Or maybe like an improv troupe. Done oranges in the tub. See, that's more reasonable. But no. This is oranges in the shower. Y'all act like I'm crazy, but the thing is you can't imagine how good it is. I'm going to do it. And I will be the arbiter of this, okay? Hello, Skeletor. Welcome to the chaos. Clementines in the tub? Sure. I prefer an orange, but okay. I don't know about better. It hits different. The sugars and the hydrations for clementines. There we go. Let's talk about the salad. Oh, yeah, we'll get to it in just a sec, Jerbear. Yes, I was in the shower, ironically, and I missed the background. You missed out on them. Yeah, you missed out on them. Do you have an orange, Bailey, with you? Or in your immediate vicinity? Can you get back in the shower really quick and eat it there and let us know how it is? Is there anyone here who is willing at this very moment to take a shower with an orange who has never done it? Raise your hand. You can go away for 5-10 minutes and then come back and report. I need to know. Wonder how it would taste in the shower. That's what she said. You just enjoy oranges in the shower. This is the beet salad, yes. People are upset about Lily in the bathroom and Lila's over here destroying entire showers. That's what I'm saying. I'll remain open-minded regarding shower orange. Good. Me too. Okay, hold on. Back to the catfish thing. This woman who was married and didn't tell Time Off Queen's friend paid for the friend's groceries and wanted to pay for his hotel for the weekend. These are just like sugar mama things, right? Then, when confronted, said, "What have you done for him?" The husband, I'm assuming, said, "What have you done for him? Have you given him money?" Like, that makes up for catfishing a man with a whole husband. Oh, no. The wife was like, what I've done for you, like, why are you acting like this? I've given you money. Either way, it's not great. Interested in the food. We're getting there, reality. Welcome, Plutone. Welcome. I am comfortable here, yes. No, thank you. Apple. I'll have apples, bananas, and berries. Put on my grocery list. Okay, great. I'll do it, but what to do with the orange? Yes. Okay, so Ashley is gonna do this. They're gonna take the hit for us. You're gonna peel the orange outside of the shower. You're going to bring the orange peeled into the shower. Or maybe you peel it in the shower. Do you peel it in the shower, Lila? You decide. You eat it in there, rinse off, dry off, and tell us how it went, okay? Let us know. Ashley, good luck. Peel it. So you peel it out of the shower. No, she said to me, how are you involved with all this, Time Off Queen? Do you know this person? So you stuck up for your friend that got catfished. And then this woman got into it with you. She threw out that I'm poor and legless to make up for her cat. Wow. So you, the person who recently lost a leg, stood up for your friend who was getting catfished, and the person who was catfishing him decided to go and throw out that you are poor and legless. That is insane. That's way more insane than eating an orange in the shower. I will tell you that. Then describe how good it tastes and how great it is you don't have sticky hand afterwards. Okay, Ashley is taking the hit. Good luck, Ashley. Giving you the 3-finger Hunger Games salute. Taking a dark shower. I like a dark shower here and there, especially if I'm overstimulated. And now you want to hear the response. Oh, Time Off Queen, I thought that's insane that they called you porn ladies. Is it a little funny? Absolutely. But is it insane? Yeah. Like, you don't go porn. Like, from our perspective, sure, it's a giggle. But from the person who is, like, seriously saying that as an insult to someone after they had done the thing wrong, that's crazy. That's insane. That sounds interesting, but I would need my partner home in case someone breaks in. Interesting. Only 2 dark showers with 1 candle. You know, I don't go pitch black. I'll just have the lights in the bathroom off and the lights, in the other room on. So sorry. Okay, let's try this beet salad. What do you see? Here we go. So we have beets, honey nut squash, not butternut squash, dill, pistachio, compressed pear. It doesn't look very compressed. It just looks like sliced very thinly. Blue cheese. That's a lot of blue cheese. Can y'all see it okay? Thank you, Nat. She sounds terrible, gross. Absolutely. All right, here we go. This is in honor of Time Off Queen and Time Off Queen's friend, as well as Ash. Oh my God. I'm not spelling on myself yet, but speaking of, thank you, Brittany, for subbing in Tier 1. Appreciate it. Thank you. Throw some gas tanks out for Brittany. What does this put us at? How many paid subs do we have? Because when we hit 100, we're going to Epic State for dinner on stream. Thank you for supporting the stream. You subscribing makes a huge difference. Thank you. No, I have my mommy necklace on. Don't worry. It's underneath. Indeed, they are, Janice. Happens in movies. Someone's in the shower when they could. Yeah. Psycho. Great movie. What's your height? Can we switch? How tall are you, Luchu? Because I am 5'12". So you have to tell me. In some ways, I kind of do like being tall. In some ways, I don't. But I need to know how tall you are. Oh, good. 5'4"? I'll take it. Yeah, we can switch. I have a couple other things you can have too. Body hair, appendages. That blue cheese, really good. Wasn't thinking the blue cheese would be hitting the way it is. It's great. I love fresh beets. My parents hate them. I think just because they were served canned beets growing up. I don't have anything against canned beets. I'll eat them. But fresh beets are completely different. It's not even the same thing. Not even close. My natural hair color is brown, but Honestly, it's pretty close to this. This is dyed red, but it's not that far off. It's just like a reddish version of what my orange is. I never understood how to measure in feet. How does it make sense? I don't know. What am I in centimeters? Like 181-ish? Like 6 foot, right? Ooh, there's a little spice. Oh, pepper. I'm good, don't worry. Peppercorn. Yeah, peppercorn like landed on my esophagus somewhere. I'm good though. I'm good, don't worry. Still delicious. Lily's a tall queen, good for uppies. Yes. Natural hair color is brown. Looks tasty. It is. I promise that the look on my face does not suggest anything other than how good this is. I promise. It's good. I'm not being held hostage and forced to say this is good. It really is. Oh yeah. Pistachio adds a little bit of nuttiness, a little fattiness, a little crunch. More crunch than, say, the beets. Dill adds a little herbaceousness. The butternut squash, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of like tenderness. The beets are perfectly made. I'm assuming they're cooked, right? Yeah, they have to be cooked. Poached, maybe? Poached? It must be. And the blue cheese adds that like sharpness, that acidity. This is a 10 out of 10 dish. I love beet salad. Wow. Wait, why can't you have blue cheese? What's wrong with blue cheese? What blue cheese ever do to you? What did blue cheese? There's like a lot of peppercorns on these. I'm not sure how to not eat it. This is all over. And it adds good flavor. It's just like, I think if they could grind the pepper a little finer, that would be maybe my only thing. All right. Thank y'all. My friend thought maybe I went too far, but after I found photos, as of last week, when her and her husband happily married, I had to confront her. So you never met this person before. You just were snooping. And she said it wasn't her. And then locked her TikTok, deleted all the videos of him. Crazy. My bestie ain't getting scammed. That's crazy. So wait, was your bestie sending money? What was the scam? What was the goal? Was it scammed or just involved in a dramatic situation? It shouldn't be uncomfortable. I don't know. I've just had some acid reflux, so I'm a little sensitive. I'll close my throat up because of the mold. Oh, I'm sorry. I love the mold. Most cheese is mold, right? Or moldy. I just love cheese. I love blue cheese. One of my favorites. Especially with meats. Whole peppercorns can be tough. Everyone got a bad migraine? I'm sorry to hear that. Get some rest. You just FaceTime with your friend all day, every day. She wanted him to move to her state and move in and get married. But like, okay. But there's a husband there. Like, what did she think was going to happen if you hadn't found out? If your friend hadn't found out, they arrive at the house and didn't fight with the husband? What's the end goal? Sounds like they need to work on their relationship. Pop up. Sounds like they need to work on the relationship, and the wife sounds like she needs to do better and not be mean to people. Yeah, I agree. Excedrin migraine is a miracle worker. Good to know right now. I am not going to jail. I have never been to jail. I don't plan on going to jail. But thank you for checking. No, I'm not sure. So people are catfishing and scamming while they're married. I find it weird I still eat lunch and salad. Look, Ashley, we love you for it. We love you for it. You've given me a gift today. And that gift is knowledge. Now, your weirdness. And look, is Ashley back yet? Ashley said they were going to take a shower with an orange and get back to us. It's been like 10 minutes, right? Ashley, We need to know. We need to check in. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe Ashley's enjoying themselves in the shower. I don't know. Maybe Ashley's taking their time. Good, love. Good. Little Chicken swears by Excedrin, migraine, and magnesium. Okay. Ken says, married cheaters do crazy things. I dated a man who I didn't know was married. We hid it for 3 years. Why? For what? We looked at houses together? Cheaters just have no logic. That is criminally insane. Why? What do you think's going to happen? 3 years? So you were the side piece? That's crazy. Listen, you educated the whole chat. Yes, you did. Glove. Third peppercorn. Hi there. Yeah, sure. No, I'll finish it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. Here we have the chanterelle pappardelle. Chanterelle, of course, mushrooms. Pappardelle, pasta with spinach and Parmesan cheese. Well, it would be weirder if they were cheaters and ate oranges in the shower. That would be a double win. I'm not sure how I feel about that. This might be sensitive, but how long roughly did it take for you to get HRT? To like physically obtain it? Not very long. I am lucky, privileged, maybe is a better word, to live in San Francisco and have, as soon as I wanted HRT, I had it within a few days. Because I went to the doctor, I said, I'm ready. She said, great. She prescribed it. I know a lot of people, depending on where you are geographically, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. It just depends. It should be as easy as it was for me. Ashley is still peeling the orange. Okay. No, it doesn't. It takes like 30 seconds. You score it all the way around, and then the other way all the way around. There's 4 pieces. You peel it off. You do it in less than 30. If you don't mind me asking, how did the Ken Deeran's 3-year cheater hide it so well? It's always been hard for me to understand. Okay, Ashley's reporting back from duty. It's interesting. I feel like if you eat it in a cooler shower, that it's kind of refreshing, but it is weird that it feels gross in a hot shower. Okay. Well, thank you, Ashley. I salute you for attempting this for us and being a neutral perspective. Now, Lila, do you recommend a cold shower or a cooler shower, or lukewarm? Because I'm usually lukewarm to like cooler. Very rarely do I want cold, but I err on the side of cooler than warm. You love mushrooms? Me too. How should I try it? And Ashley, I'm assuming you're saying I should try it in a cooler shower. That would make more sense. I don't want a hot orange. Ken Deeran says he traveled a lot for work. He had a home where his wife was and a home where I was. Traveled back and forth between us. Just be polyamorous, for crying out loud. Unfortunately, there's so many ways to do it. Shared notes on iPhone, which is feral, but happens. Oh, you peel it off, and then you have to scrape all the white stuff off. Excuse me. No, you don't. You simply do not have to peel all the white stuff off. You do what you want to do, but I'm eating the pith. The pith. That's what it's called. P-I-T-H. I'm eating. I eat the white stuff. You can quote me. Okay, Ruchu says that UK takes a long time from what I've heard, so now I'm just doing voice training and heavy binding. Works like oh. Okay, wait, hold on. You look. Are you above the age of 18 though, Ruchu? You must be. You must be to be. Yes, thank you for throw some salute emojis out for Ashley. That is awesome that they actually did it. I'm gonna try it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna try it. I don't really mind the temperature of the shower, but I can imagine it's more refreshing in summertime than summer. Okay. Maybe I'll try different temperatures. I'll try it cold, I'll try it hot, I'll try it all. My stuff is gross. No, it's not. It's actually quite good. Listen, I am team no pith. It gets in the way of the good stuff. It tastes like cotton. It doesn't taste like cotton. Has no taste. Pith almost has no taste. I just like the texture. It's like extra fiber. It's like the pulp in the orange juice. I'm assuming the people who don't like the pith are team no pulp and orange juice. I'm all the pulp. I want just pulp. I don't even need the orange juice. Give me the pulp. I'll eat it. I'll eat just that. Listen, we're talking. Yes. Salutes. All right, let's finish up the salad first. Okay, so I'm a husband, 11-year-old boy, but I'm okay, but I just need to know you're above the age of 18 to be. That's the question I'm asking. I appreciate the description, but we're instituting a new rule here. Not that it wasn't the rule before, but some things yesterday we need to be more strict about it. Good. Okay, above 18. Great. I love pulp. Pulp is great. I cannot eat an orange at all. Could you eat it in the shell? I'm an extreme pulp lover. That's a new band name. Extreme pulp lover. But the white stuff is a texture/sensory nightmare. Animal Crossing. For Animal Cross, you may absolutely ask a question. Anyone can ask a sensitive question. I mean it, because I love answering sensitive questions. They're juicy. I'm an extreme pulp lover with no reservations. Also, no, I guess pulp isn't different. They're different. I want, for my orange juice, I want the pulp and the pith to be like. I can sucker an orange into the bite. Look, we're all probably neurodivergent here in some way. I hear you. I'm just the opposite. I noticed that you don't wear a bra. No judgment, just curious on maybe why. Yeah, totally. First and foremost, there is no gravitational reason for me to. Size-wise, there's not enough to cause any sort of discomfort or, really affect me in any way weight-wise, in terms of balance or whatever. So that's number one. Number two, bras are not comfortable at all. I find them to be a little constrictive and overwhelming. And three, not only are bras not comfortable for me, I also very much look, I didn't have the girls for the first 28 or 9 years of my life, because it took a few years for them to really get to where they are. I haven't been able to flaunt them for a while. And now I can. So I hope that helps. Does that help? Is the pulp the fruit meat? I believe so. Yes. And the pith is the white stuff on the outside, like in the rind. The fluffies. Yes. I recommend even a sports one because they have slight padding to make them look bigger and more comfortable. Yeah, but that's the thing. I appreciate it, but I also don't have an urge to make them look bigger. I like the way they look quite a bit. Thank you. And I don't like the trade-off of them looking slightly bigger versus having to have that on my body is not worth it to me. And look, I own a bra. Of course I own a bra. I'll wear it on special occasions, if I'm going to a wedding or something. I'll wear it. Sports bra. I have some sports bras too, but I just don't like to wear it. I wore them a lot more early transition. A lot more. But then I got sick of it. Of course, Animal Cross. I will now only refer to pulp as fluffies. Am I going to get the girls pierced soon? I would like to. I am just so financially unable to do that at the moment, but it is on my list of things to do, for sure. And beep boop, absolutely. Have I gotten FFS? I have. I got it in February. And I think it came out pretty good. Ooh. It's hot. This is definitely homemade pappardelle. No question at all. Did I spill yet? Nope. We got to be real careful here, Lily. Pretty hair. Thank you, Mochi. I have... Geez, God, I'm trying my best not to say... I wear sports bras at home. I don't like them hanging, but sports bras are comfy. And good for you. And good for you. I understand that the more volume and mass you have, the more a bra becomes less of an annoyance and more of a comfort. I get it. I'm not suggesting this is what everyone should do, because everyone's different. My personal situation, there's really no physical comfort for me doing that, and I'm happy with how they look with that one. I'm not sure, Panera, but I guarantee I don't have the money right now. Once Twitch takes off a little bit more, we can absolutely get back on it. But we got to keep pushing along so I'm able to swing something like that. I'm kind of just like on the, making it work mode right now. If I wouldn't wear a bra if I wasn't concerned about blanks, yeah, I get that. But also, that is not a factor for me because I totally get that it is for a lot of people. I just don't agree at all. If anything, let them see it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Like, it should be, people should throw money in the street because they're getting a show. Yes, I agree they do nuts. And look, I own those. And you know where to find me wearing things like that. But day to day, out at a restaurant, I just put the shirt on top. That's it. I don't need anything else. I was a G. Just ate my hair. I was a G, had a reduction to a B, burned all your bras immediately. Good for you. You kind of did, Panera. You kind of did. I was wearing a tank top. Wasn't I? A white tank top. By the way, this is really good. The pasta is excellent. It is very good pasta. Clearly was made recently and al dente. Did I spoil myself? Thank God. That was really close. Really, if I can recommend not getting them pierced, they take so long to heal, or they'll never heal. They're out of commission for a year. I have heard of it. I've heard of that being the case for some people. I will take it into consideration. I mean, also, I think before I get the girls, I need to get my septum and nostrils redone because I really want those. I had to get them out for FFS and they closed up. So that will be first on the order. Kim K made right? Isn't that so wild? Was it the same thing of the there was another pair of undies that had vegetation forest? Was that also her? Or is that someone else? I'm not sure. It's like these things that are forbidden. Some people still want to do them, but without actually doing it, which is crazy. Why not just do it? I don't know. Heck yeah. Me and you. That was her? That's crazy. Mine took 9 months, but you've had them for 8 years. Are you a fan? It is, Ken. It is. It absolutely is. Been so long, forgot. Right? I had them for a while. I had a septum and both nostrils. H, you were an H and always jealous of people who dared to do the reduction. Scared of doctors, so it's a no, but curious if you're happy with the result. Good question. Getting FFS next week? Good for you. Wow, that's awesome. A little nervous about being put under. Got any tips? Yeah, totally, Wolf. It is nerve-wracking. The first time I went under was for my orchiectomy, and that would have been in the summer 2023. I need a knife. Why am I not using a knife? In a lot of ways, I was more, even though that was a much more minor surgery, with not even comparable in terms of healing time. Really good. I was, the first time is still. What is it with? Maybe it's just me. I'm sensitive because I feel pepper in my throat too now. Probably just me. Just know that you are it's one thing to walk into the actual hospital or wherever you're getting it done, but it's another level that sets in when you get your IV. That's a big one. When you're wearing the robe, when they start wheeling you places, remind yourself why you're there, that this is what you want, that as soon as it's done, as soon as you go under, it's immediately over. There is no time that passes in your conscious. One thing, the last thing I remember, I was they wheeled me in, I was ooh, and that was it. And the surgeon even let me pick what song I wanted to go under to, which was, I picked Dorothy by Poland Band, one of my favorite songs. Next thing I know, it was 9 hours later. Mine took 9 hours. And it was fine. You don't have any, it's completely lost. But it's great. It's worth it, and you're going to be great. Keep us posted. I'm excited for when you get your nose piercing, and I have 4 nose piercings. I think they're so attractive. I agree. Had your blanks done four times. The most recent time I got them redone, it took a long time to heal. That makes sense. I have all I have all the tea. Oh yeah, drop the tea. Drop the tea. Congrats, sending you all healing vibes. Me too, sending you that too. Wrong utensil award? I hope not. I have mine pierced, and I would say the pain of the piercing was bad, but the healing was amazing after 2 months. I couldn't even tell. Good to know. My weight is also fluctuating right now, so I might want to wait until I have like a consistent weight. Very tempted to get yours done. Me much, maybe. Come on, Animal Cross. I don't even have. I didn't even bring my. I don't even know if I brought. What do you want me to use? I don't know. I don't even have my chopsticks today. What do you want from me? What, you want me to use my knife? I don't even know. I don't even have anything. What do you want? I forgot my chopsticks. I forgot my beans. I forgot my chopsticks. I forgot everything. You have to tell me. I want to eat my food. You got to tell me what to do. I got a knife. I got a fork. I got a straw. I don't even have a spoon. I have to ask for one. I'm busy. Animal Cross, you tell me. Anything but a fork. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm not using my hands. I will use a knife. No, they're the worst. And the best, but also the worst. I don't want to bother Oscar for this BS. Oscar's waiting on tables that don't take 2.5 hours to eat. Like me. Like us. I'm so excited. The wait until next week feels like a lifetime, but I'm getting this done. I'm not letting anything stop me from doing it. Good for you. You have someone taking care of you afterwards? Because the recovery is not easy. I will tell you that much. I was out for the first week plus. Not that you necessarily will be. And I would do it again. I would do it over and over again because it's so worth it. But no, it's just a butter knife. Don't worry. I don't know how I feel about it. The spinach is really good. Thank you, Milky. Okay, hold on. Where's that post? I think Beep Boop gave 400 a while back. Mochi gave 100. So another 1,000, and we will open one more contact. So be excited for that. Or knife is allowed. The straw, yeah, Tina. I'm not doing the straw. I would do the straw, but it's just I just don't think it has the tensile strength to make it happen. Beep Boop coming through with another 400 bits. Look at that. All right, we are at 900 bits. Beep Boop. Throw some gas tanks out for Beep Boop and of course for Mochikins as well. Getting towards that pack. Beep Boop, you have funded more than half of the pack, so you get to decide. Do you want Daisy, Gargoyles, or Gaston? I have one more Gaston. You tell me. You can send bits. Is the only option? Yes, that is the only option. Unfortunately. Accent challenge, your choice of accent. Okay, let's go to Italy. Hello, my name is Lee Pompino. Welcome. Excuse me, miss, did you secretly practice and not the spelling at the home? How is this possible? I am just good at it. My name is a pistachio disguise. We got the gas tanks for the people. A daisy, please, of course, Beep Boop. We got the daisy for you. While I eat my pasta, my chanterelles, my pappardelles. It's a delicious for me, a pistachio disguise. My grandparents said they would keep me out, but I am told by my doctors that I would be fine to walk around and not that confined to my bed during a recovery. Loaf of bread, I must tell you that that was not true for me. I was on my behind for like a whole week. But I also got the COVID in the hospital, so maybe a bit different. But maybe have your grandparents on a call standby. Not stub, but here's a blank for a gas tank.
Oh, but thank you, Mochi. We needed the accent challenge as she talked to the server. That should be a few more beats than the one for the regular. Lily Catino is the master of disguise, it's true. The accent reminds me of my Italian elderly clients. Hello, Kayla. How are you today? It's me, a Lily. How long am I supposed to do this? Eat it with a knife and talk like a Mario. Beep boop, coming. Do not worry. There we go. We got the beep boop and the gins coming through. To close out of the pack, put the gas tanks out. For the beep boop and the gins, both of you. We are going into a Borat now. We are merging into a Borat. Thank you for supporting the stream. We could not do this without you, and I feel like this is a disingenuous because I'm doing an accent, but even without the accent, I want you to know that really I am the luckiest person in the world to be able to do this wonderful work and hang out with you, and I have the best time doing it. These gifts go so long. The PayPal, the bits, the Venmo, the Cash App, they all go to the same place, which is putting the food on the table and keeping the stream going. So thank you, I love you. Let us open and maybe we get the iconic area. We always come back into a Borat. It's my wife. All right, I'm good. My fiance just put Tiger Balm on my shoulder and then went for a wee. I'm laughing. He's, oh no, that's burning. You're doing the one piece? I know that's popular too. We got a pasta, mushroom pasta. My wife is good. Morphing to Borat. Yeah, the Italian. I stuck with Italian for longer than maybe I ever have. Usually I just go straight to the Borat, but I refound my Italian accent a little bit. Yeah, ouch. Ew, ew, ew. For the FFS, do you feel like you got the results you were looking for? Yeah. I mean, look, there's only so much you can do, but it's incredible the work they were able to do. I mean, look at me before and look at me now. It's a huge difference. All right, here we go. This is courtesy, sponsored by, I should say, sponsored by Beep Boop and Jets. Am I sick? No, I have a little acid reflux lately. Hello, Victoria. She just needs an orange shower. Yeah, tell them to get in the shower with an orange. Yes, we have a mushroom pasta, Victoria, but right now we're opening a few card packs. Here we go. Raksha, probably from Araya, the last reckon. The Horned King, once again, what they used to call me in high school. Detective's Badge. That's a Little Mermaid thing. Headless Horseman, that's a new one. Oh my god, we got the Headless Horseman and the Headless Man Horse back to back. Look at that. Headless Horseman, Headless Man Horse. That's really fun. That's great. I mean, they're random ordered, so that's actually really funny. It's a random order. Scrooge McDuck. We should be in the rares now. We're about to be in the rares. Performance review. Here we go. Our first rare is Trust in Me. I guess that's a jumpable. Then we got Eliza Maza. Maybe a treasure planet. I'm not sure. And then the last one is Dragonfire. We have a couple of these. Look, not our greatest pack, but we got a couple that I need for the collection. Specifically, Eliza. Honestly, where's Eliza from? Eliza Maza? Someone tell me where that is from, or who Eliza Maza is. Thank you for sponsoring that pack. Appreciate you. All right, I'm done with just the knife. I think I've completed the only one utensil move. It is time to eat with a fork and not spill on myself, okay? No one's allowed to spill. Gotcha, Beep Boop. I'll be here. I'll make sure not to eat my hair. By the way, I have a gorgeous view right now. Remind me at the end of the stream so I don't lose my camera positioning. But it's a really gorgeous view. Like overlooking the ferry building. Oh yeah. It's okay. I don't think it's just me. This is a very peppery dish.
I think that the chef just loves pepper. Off the bacon, hey, Lila. It's so good. It's so good. It's so nice to have this after the Cheesecake Factory. No shade on the Cheesecake Factory, but like this is just not on the same level. It's on a different level. Oh, Amber, are you there? Didn't you have some tea for us about Nip Nops, or did you already say it tonight? Maybe I missed it or I read it. I could eat this once or twice a month for the rest of my life and be very happy. The pasta's the star. I mean, the sauce is good too. The sauce is great, but the pasta is excellent. Talk to me, y'all. What's going on? Can you hold up the pasta? Yeah, I absolutely can. There you go. Can you see it okay? I'm going to get you a piece of pasta so you can see. It's pappardelle, so it's kind of like long ribbons, thin ribbons, or I guess they're not that thin. It's like that. See that okay? So good. What do we order for dessert? We got vanilla soft serve with a red wine, poached pear, a pastry puff, and a cookie. Very good. What am I drinking? It looks tasty. This is a mint lemonade. See that? So just lemonade with mint. Very refreshing. Not too sweet. I think that's a thing that people will err with. An easy way to go wrong with lemonade is making it too sweet, because I think we're taught as kids it's just like sugar and water with lemon flavor, but you got to have that mix. If it's too sweet, it's like sickly sweet. You need that like the right amount of kick. It's got to be something you can take a big gulp of and go like, not like ooh, you know. Sounds refreshing. It is. Sorry if you answered before. Can I ask if you're making a second date from the date you had the other week? Maybe. We'll see. The main issue is that they're polyamorous, which I am not. I'm going to see them again at some point soon. You know, it was very much date vibes, and I got to protect myself because I get feelings very easily. Very easily. I fall for people easily. It is, you know, it's fun to fall in love, right? I'm not saying that's why I feel for this person, but it's easy for me to just like romanticize a person, even when they have things like incompatibilities. I overlook them. The ads came in. Well, you just gotta subscribe. Let me know in your bag. I was for a while, actually. I was doing the poly thing. Even still, I wouldn't say I'm now 100% monogamous. I'm just like monogamous asterisk now. Poly is a little much for me. I've realized that something I need in my life is a primary partner, someone who is like my main squeeze. I'm open, potentially, depending on the relationship, if the trust is there, to like having, you know, dalliances on either end, like, you know, as long as it's all agreed upon, but like not being the focus, right? There are some people who do relationship anarchy, which means like no one partner is above any other. Everyone is just like the same status. I can't do that. I can't hear her answering the question. This is why you got to sub. Okay, so I'm gonna start answering your question that you didn't ask. All right, and that's why I'm getting married tomorrow that's why I am going to be moving to Europe tomorrow. Okay, so I'm only going to say that once. I'm only going to say it once. You just got to understand that the fight was so crazy that, you know, it was so insane. I had to. I could do the blank side of it, but I don't know about the rest. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Don't do that. I'm just saying. You heard? No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything, Victoria. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing. All right. I'm already very full. Like, very full. You heard the rumor. What rumor? Wait, is there actually a rumor, or are you just playing with a bit? Because sometimes rumors will go around about me that I am unaware of. Like, for example, the one a few months ago that I supposedly passed away was news to me. Very interesting day. How'd I do? Crumbs. I don't see any spills. Anyone else see anything? I'm not seeing anything. Thank you, Loaf for Bread, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Throw some gas tanks out for Loaf for Bread. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Throw those gas tanks out, y'all. I'm telling you, it does sound like a lot. You can do it via Amazon Prime. You get it for free every month, no ads, period. If you're able to link your Prime account, you just have to do it on like a laptop or something, not on an iPhone. You can do it on a PC, but I'm telling you, if you're someone who plans to be here every day, $6 a month for no ads, I think it's worth it. Someone I was listening to a podcast this morning, someone said it really well. You tip your bartender, you tip your Uber driver, you tip your streamer with a subscription. Just an idea. You're going to Vegas on the weekend, getting married to 3 people. Elvis is officiating, and instead of rings, you'll get a far tat. A tattoo, a big one. Wow. Yeah, it's true. It's all true. Imagine waking up and finding a post said you passed away while you're perfectly alive. Isn't that crazy? Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I can't even explain how weird that was. A face tattoo, of course. Yeah, no. I'm really, it's going to be like a meta face tattoo. I'm just going to get another face tattooed on my face. So you won't notice anything because it'll just be my current face tattooed on my face. But I will get it. You just won't be able to tell. Okay? Oh my God, that was so much pasta. Me full. Me full. Me also spillless so far. No spill. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open another pack here because chat's a little slow right now. Y'all need to come on, talk to me, tell me stuff. So we're going to open our daily pack right now because I feel like instead of at the end of the stream, because I'm feeling good. We're going to open a Gargoyles pack. Yes, I am doing dessert. We have a vanilla soft serve with a red wine poached pear, pastry puff, and cookie on the way. But while we wait, we will open the cards. Salt and Straw. Look, I love Salt and Straw. I wish there was one closer to me. But there's really the closest Salt and Straw I could get to in maybe 20 minutes. 20 minutes tops. Wine, it's just the pear is soaked in wine. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not enough to even a little bit make me feel anything. So it's all good. How did you know I was a sub? It's just the top in me, you know? All right, here we go. Snooping Strike. This is our... Oh, wait. This is the free pack of the day. Mickey Mouse. Jetsam. I'm feeling good about this one, y'all. Feeling good. Nick Wilde from Zootopia. Della Duck. Recovered Page. Olaf. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you so much. Zootopia. Baloo. I have a Baloo. Demana and a Higgins. Y'all, this is our second legendary of the day. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is another... Wait, is it legendary or iconic? I think it's legendary. Yeah, it's legendary. This is a great pull. This is a really good pull, y'all. Look at this. This is one of those really good ones. I'm not sure how much it's worth, but I think there's an enchanted version of this one that is even more valuable. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. It's a cool card. I don't know if you can see. It's not holographic, but it's kind of got like some texture to it. Oh, that's great. Great pull. Excellent. Good stuff. All right. Cool. All right, everybody. You gotta give me something to talk about. You gotta give me something to talk about. I can't be sitting out here with nobody talking. I need y'all to give me some tea. Give me some. Ask me a question. Tell me about your life. Anything. Ghost stories? Do I have any ghost stories? None that would work on stream. Have I ever been, have I ever experienced anything supernatural? Not really. I know a lot of people have. Is the weather cold in SF? It's chilly. It's not that cold, though. Really, like 50s. It's fine. I'm wearing insulated fleece leggings right now. Thank you. And honestly, I could probably do without them. My hair is making my ears hot. Why am I choosing lives on this app now? It's just like, even though there's not as many people, it's just better for mental health. It's just there aren't people left and right screaming at me, telling me I'm this and that. Like, there's just better modules. Thank you. My moderators are better able to keep people out who shouldn't be here. It's just better that way. I don't know. Am I into the paranormal? I am into paranormal horror movies. I'm into like Paranormal Activity and other ghost movies, but I'm not particularly like passionate about paranormal stuff in our world. I have nothing against it. My opinion on ghosts is the same as my opinion on God, which is I have no evidence in either direction to suggest that they exist or don't exist. Like, for all I know, they do. For all I know, they don't. I just don't know. I've never personally, as far as I know, experienced anything paranormal. Not that I can remember, at least. If I have, it didn't stick with me. So, yeah. You don't want to hear about the shit show of your life. I mean, it's up to you, Dollface. You can share if you want. Would you ever consider baking on live? Who says that I'm not doing that right now? All right. Kidding. I'm just thinking of the Christmas baking I plan to do. You know what, Samantha Lynn? I would love to do some baking. Can y'all throw out some suggestions for me to do baking? It's not as interesting because baking takes more time in the oven as opposed to cooking, but why don't you go live on TikTok? It's just more chaotic there. People are way meaner. My mods don't have nearly the same kind of tools. I like TikTok for the fact that I have a following there. I do prefer the video being up and down there instead of side to side. But pretty much everything else, I prefer TikTok. So, it's a trade-off, though. Hello, Ursula. How are you? Ghosts scare me too much, but my guilty pleasure is ghost shows, like Project Fear and Ghost Adventures. Okay, cool. I've never seen either of those. A cake or a cheesecake? Okay, interesting. Let's go shopping and decorate your apartment for Christmas. An interesting proposition. Chocolate filled croissants. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, Dabs. I am not skilled enough of a baker to tackle croissants. I know I would mess them up somehow. Thank you so much. Hey, could I have the check, please? Check, please. Thank you. Here we have our vanilla soft serve. Look at that. Oh, I absolutely get more views on TikTok, but, life isn't all about views, right? Mental health has to come into consideration at some point. Okay, we have, so this is, once again, red wine poached pear, that's what that is. Pastry puff, that's that. A cookie. Maybe this is the cookie. I'm not sure where the cookie is. I'll let you know if I find it. I'm assuming this is more like puff pastry. Is there a cookie in here? I don't know. We're going to find out. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ursula. Panera, not really. I haven't been to any of those in a while. Take that one. Know that you're so beautiful. Thank you. What music do you like to listen to? Look good. It's light. It's not too dense. But like, you can tell they made it here. That is nice. Yeah, it's potion red wine, but I'm not going to feel anything off of this. And also, alcohol was never really my vice. My vice was other stuff. I don't drink alcohol because it's convenient not to, and I don't like the way it makes me feel. But this isn't going to make me feel anything, so it's fine. So, am I throwing it? Look, like I said, there are I've become more lenient in the past year or two with, thank you so much, with food that is like below a certain amount of alcohol. Because, you know, certain things like, yes, is there 0.01% in here? Sure, there is. But also, you know, you might get a little more than that just by, you know, using mouthwash and accidentally swallowing a little. It'd be one thing if I ate this and felt something as far as alcohol goes, but it's not even close to enough. And most foods that contain a little bit of alcohol aren't like that. I'm far enough in my sobriety and know myself well enough, especially when it comes to alcohol, which I really couldn't care less about. It's never been something I've craved, ever. I crave other things, right? Like if there's a little bit of green in, you know, this, that would be an absolute hard no. But, you know, that's the way it is. What kind of music do I listen to? I like a lot of electronic music. Oldies. I don't know. I listen to a little bit of everything. I would say eclectic is my taste. Watched you for a long time, but I was always too scared to comment on TikTok. Well, Carrie3Andy, that is a good enough reason as any that I'm streaming here. Because I want people to feel safe. You know, it's one thing to go on and, you know, field the hate. And I think there's some productive things that can come from that, answering questions for people. And it's a bigger audience, at least on TikTok. And smaller audience here for now. It'll get bigger, hopefully it does. But I want people who are, you know, were scared to comment on TikTok to feel comfortable to talk to you. If anyone else is like that here, please raise your hand. I'd love to say hi to you. Thank you so much. How tall am I? I am 5'12". Yes, with the greenery. Yeah, I could not. That's the thing that I struggled with. One of the things I struggled with the most. I couldn't have even 0.1% of that in anything. Do you think you'd have a low ABV drink? No, I wouldn't, because low ABV drinks, I think the intention of those is to make you feel a little bit. I don't want to feel even a little bit. I want nothing to do with that. I don't want any of that feeling at all, even if it's just a little bit. Alcohol usually cooks off. Usually, you know, it just depends how much it cooks off. But the amount of whatever it is, plums or pears, it's just not. It's negligible. My playlist goes from Slayer to Etta James to Clint Blackwood. Who that is? Britney and Tchaikovsky. Totally. Yeah. So true. Some of the trolls on TikTok were awful. Random people in the chat. Absolutely. Yeah, it's tough. And it had been easier to deal with in the past. Not easy. Like, it's much easier here than it ever was on TikTok. But when TikTok decided to change its pricing so that in order to be a subscriber, it went from being $2.99 to $9.99, which is like an insane increase in price. It just and especially because TikTok takes like more than like 60%. It's crazy. Twitch takes a little bit less, depending. I might be able to get partner soon, by the way. I applied to be partner. I reached all their criteria. But when it's $9.99 and I couldn't change it, it makes it impossible to have a subscriber-only chat. So I had, because not enough people were there to keep a conversation going, so I had to have the chat on. And when the chat's on, it's like, mods can't, there's not enough mods in the world to moderate that chat. So honestly, the biggest thing that would make me ever want to go back, and again, I'm not planning on it, but if one day TikTok decides to say, oh, by the way, you can reset the price of your subscription now. If they change that, then I'd be like, but I don't think they will. Yeah, Brittany, I hear you. It's very difficult. It took me a long time to quit. Mine is K-pop, the Has-Been Hotel, the oldies. Cool. Trying to up your... Well, good for you. Has-Been... I've never seen Has-Been Hotel. Yeah, it was awful. What was awful? Oh, yes. TikTok, though. Love how it's been here. I'm glad, Kayla. My birthday, Ursula, is January 31st. Thank you for asking. You have CHS. Yeah, research CHS if you garden. Good to be informed I have it. Yeah, I've heard of that. I hear it's not fun. Love your shirt and your hair looks pretty too. Thank you, Skeletor. All right. Let's do the guessing game. We're going to do the guessing game today. Y'all are going to guess how much this check was. I'll tell you what we got, which was 1 lemonade, a mint lemonade, and the 3-course prefix menu, which was an all-inclusive thing. I'm going to tip 33%. Go ahead and throw your guesses out. You can go over as long as you don't, as long as you're the closest. It's not Price is Right rules. And also, 1 guess per person. The winner, whoever's closest, gets a very, very impressive prize. Okay. Not 4. I was like, dang, you're getting specific, Kayla. Okay. Okay, let's go. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's go. All right. All right. Anyone else? 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I'm gonna pick it. Loaf guessed $82 flat. Now, Loaf, you are the closest in recent memory to any bill. I think a few times in the years I've been doing this, someone has gotten it right on the head. Only a couple times. But you are 2 cents off. Pre-tip, it was $61.02. I tipped $20, making it $81.02. No, wait, I did my math wrong. I'm so sorry. I did my math wrong. I'm seeing this now. Hold on. $81.02. Someone was closer, right? I'm so sorry, Loaf. Someone closer? Actually, you might have been close. Hold on. Someone closer? Was someone closer? No, you were still the closest. Okay. You just weren't that close. You were 98 cents off, which is really not bad. 81.02. Now, you know, Loaf, what that means. Loaf, you know what that means? You know what you win? You know what you learned? Does anyone know what Loaf wins? Where is everybody? Are you all on an ad break right now? Actually, well, you're new, Loaf. That's good. We got people chiming in for you. I don't know why the chat is saying nothing. You actually get everything. Your prize is everything. I don't know what you. Are y'all thinking I would give Loaf nothing? Sorry, I'm getting a call. Just give me a second. Hello? What's up? Oh, this is the FFS doctor? Hey. Yeah. I know Loaf. Is everything okay? What's the issue? They're about to get FFS in a week? Oh. Well, yeah, no, they did tell us about it. That's pretty cool. What can I do for you? Oh, you're watching the stream. Interesting. You're watching the stream. Oh, they can't have everything because they're not allowed to eat before the surgery. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I'll swap it out for something better. All right, thanks. Love you. Bye. Actually, I'm sorry. You win nothing. You win nothing. Loaf, you'll get that joke better next time you're back on the stream, I promise. Usually it's the other way around. Yesterday, I was gardening and eating cake. At the same time, eat a cake in the shower. If you weren't here earlier, that doesn't make any sense. I gardened so hard that I fell asleep with my phone resting on my cake. Wait, is the cake... Oh, the frosting... Okay, I was like, is that literal? Yes, the frosting filled the charging point, and I had to pay $150 to get it replaced? Sorry to hear that. That's awful. But, like, I've been there. Not that specifically, but I've been there. You'll be in there in SF later today to pick up your nothing. Cool. This ice cream is good, but it's not like I need to finish it good. The other two things were better. I think they went a little too hard on the vanilla extract on this. It's not bad, though. I've had much worse ice cream in restaurants. Okay. We opened our final pack of the day. I don't think I missed any gifts, right? I think we're good. By the way, either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll of course have a bunch of these, but I'll also have the, oh yeah, no spill. Is your 5-2 here? I haven't seen them in a while. It's fine. If they're not here, it's fine. I did not spill, right? I didn't spill myself, right? Let me just triple check before I do it. Yeah, no spills. No spills. 7 days in a row, y'all. You're welcome. To everyone who bet on me. Right, so I said we got Whispers in the Well packs to open either tomorrow or Thursday. In the mail, I ordered some Fabled packs, which have, the chase card in those is the iconic Mickey and Minnie. So I just inhaled puff pastry. I am going through it with my throat today. Thank you, Kate. I'm so sorry. Y'all, we like both preceded and outlived the rush. We were here when it was empty, and now it's empty again. Isn't that funny? It's just like an hour and a half of a rush because it's the tech crowd around here that they get off at noon and they're done by 1. Okay. I'm so sorry. What was I saying? Right, the Fabled one has the Mickey and Minnie card, so if you donate for a pack, once those come, you can choose those, or Whispers in the Well. However, I want you to prep you for this. I'm also getting, I think, 6 packs of the set that is called The First Chapter, which is the very first Lorcana set ever to come out. There are some insanely valuable cards in those packs, which means the packs are more expensive, which means it'll be a little bit more bits if you wanted to sponsor one of those packs. Just a heads up. But there is a very valuable Elsa card in there that's worth like $1,000, and a bunch of other valuable cards. So just heads up on those. You're fashionably late. You are here at the very end, so you can say hello and goodbye in the same breath. Y'all, it's been a pleasure, as always. I don't think there's anything else we need to do today. I love you. I will be back tomorrow and the next day, and maybe even the next day. Hello, goodbye, Catherine. I love you. Stay lovely. How do I do this? I don't know how to end the stream. There's no end button. Right? Do y'all see the end button? There it is.